just want to make sure that you, yes, you have all of your, have phones, laptops, TVs on blue light mode, just so you build up that natural melatonin in your body. Of course, blue light or bright light can affect your quality of sleep and will affect the amount of time that it takes you to unwind. So, making sure that these things are on blue light mode or they're out of reach. First of all, I thought we could get you a refreshment. So I have this super cute mug. You can see, super festive. I can't remember what you call these, men. I've had a super mind blank. But I thought it was super cute and super Christmassy. So I have this mug for you. At the same time, I thought I could add in a cheeky little chocolate treat. So a mini melting snowman with salted caramel, just for that extra bit of indulgence. But of course, we want to make sure also that the sugar content is not too high. So I think one might be enough. Again, just to help you fall asleep. So, this is what he looks like. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Super cute little snowman. Not too much. A couple of marshmallows, a little bit sparse on the marshmallows. But with that silky soft filling of the salted caramel. Just gonna pop that in there. And I also have some hot water to melt them. So there we go. So I hope you enjoy this whilst the pampering begins. smell is the most powerful sense. So, if you ever feel like you are struggling to stick to the here and now or get back to the here and now, thinking about something that you love to smell can sometimes just bring you back to reality a little bit. Especially if you're feeling a little anxious. So, just gonna put a little bit on your face. Just gonna put a little bit up here, making sure that everything is covered, getting into all of those sort of crevices. So, tell me about your stressful week. Okay, you've had a lot going on, a lot of sort of stressors going on at the same time, some situational, okay, hypothetical. Okay, that sounds awful. Yeah. Okay. So you just want to understandably give yourself a little bit of self-care before falling asleep. Yeah. Okay, and if you close your eyes for me. Okay, a little bit there, and just a little bit there, and then that will just soak nicely into your skin and down your neck. Okay. Right. Perfect. And as I said, that will just sort of soak. That will just soak into your skin and do its job. Okay, perfect. So, once that sort of soaks into your skin, I'll just do a bit of a sort of setting sleep mist just while we wait for that to soak into your skin. So we have a sleep mist, scientifically proven fragrance to help you fall asleep faster and for longer. And I think it might be jasmine, frankincense, linking in with tonight's theme of that you're enjoying it. I don't want to do it for too long. Okay, and just getting those last bits. Great, perfect. We can now apply a little face mask to your face, again, just for extra moisturization. So I have two for you to choose from. I think, cherry, or peach. Which one do you think you would prefer? Okay, cherry. Yep. So, just gonna open that. It's quite loud. Oh, smells very cherry like. So, just gonna open that up. Did you know also that if you are struggling to fall asleep, and if you do not fall asleep within sort of 15 minutes of being in bed, then sometimes it can be beneficial to cut that association with being in bed, with being awake. So taking yourself off to another room and doing something relaxing, like reading, before you start to fall sleepy again, and then taking yourself back once you are in that sleepy state. So again, it's almost conditioning yourself that bed is for sleeping and other rooms are in the house for being awake. Like every face mask, this looks appropriate for Halloween. So I'm just gonna pop that on your face, making sure that I'm covering everything. I'm just gonna pop that down there, and I'm just gonna make sure that it's patted in and that we're applying it properly. Okay. Great. I think that'll stay. So we'll just let that soak in for a minute, and enjoy it. Enjoy the coolness on your face. I was gonna say, did you notice my festive earrings? They make a lovely sound. I thought as we're waiting for the face mask to work its magic, we could look at some new festive bits that I have picked up. So first off, we have this cute little guy. I just think he's adorable. He is pretty lightweight, and would be perfect to put on a mantelpiece or and his little metal specs. Just love the sound that he makes as well. So we have him, or we have a stereotypical sort of Christmas bauble. Again, traditional settling.